Why is the Department of Justice snooping on the Associated Press? Tonight, word that the Justice Department secretly seized 2 months of phone records of Associated Press journalists. A top executive at the AP calling it a massive and unprecedented intrusion. Washington Examiner Chief Political Correspondent Byron York joins us. Byron, what do you make of this? What's going on with the AP and the Department of Justice?
Yeah, this is really, really bad. First of all,
as compared to the other two?
Well, it's hard to choose. We should say that, I mean, national security leaks are serious. There have been leaks that have really hurt the war on terror, so that's something serious. The government really does have to look for officials who give up classified information. That said, they have just taken a sledgehammer in this AP case. What they did was they secretly seized the phone records of a bunch of AP reporters, and we are talking about office records, home records, cell phone records, everybody they called, and the AP never knew about it. I mean, if you have a leak investigation, a lot of times the Justice Department will subpoena all of these phone records, and the media organization gets to contest that. They get to go in front of a judge and say, hey, this is too much.
Unless they're, I forgot what the exact legal words are, but if something like, if they fear something's really horrible going to happen, then they won't have to guess, they'll just go seize them.
Well, this was a big secret to the AP, and they just found out on Friday. I mean, the reason we found out today was that the AP wrote a letter to the Attorney General. And by the way, this kind of seizure of media phone records has to be approved by the Attorney General himself. AP writes a letter and then they release it, so we finally find out about it. The other thing is the Justice Department will often work with a media organization and say, look, we don't want to infringe on your First Amendment rights. We would like to do this as narrowly as possible, to subpoena as little as possible. None of that happened again.
Why did they do it secretly? What do you make? Why did they do it secretly instead of trying to work something out with the AP?
We don't know.
Well, I guess they thought. I guess the most likely explanation, they thought the AP would try to destroy the records. I mean, that would be the reason why you would do it secretly. Well, if you thought this could be destruction of evidence.
I don't know. We don't know that. We know, or we think we know, that there's a grand jury into this event that the AP reported on. There was supposed to be, reportedly, an attack on a U.S. airliner in May of 2012, which is going to coincide with the one-year anniversary of Osama bin Laden's death. And the U.S. Officials foiled that attack. AP reported on it, and there was this belief that there was a serious story. So that's where we start off here. Here again, it's the secrecy involved, not even telling AP that the home, cell, and office numbers have all been not tapped, but the records have been seized.
Well, it's also the sort of the breadth of it. That's the other problem too. Is that, you know, that it's so broad. I mean, it's like usually these have to be sort of narrowly tailored. But I guess we'll.
I mean, this is not the kind of information. It is secret inside the AP. Not everybody inside the AP knew what was going on. It's probably compartmentalized to a couple of reporters and editors involved and executives. So this kind of broad subpoena was not really necessary.
Byron, thank you.
Thank you.